You guys, today is Saturday. Welcome back to the vlog. So, as y'all can see, I finished my hair. Look here, don't judge me. But by the next week, oh, she's gonna be on point, okay? I slept on my hairs and my baby hairs and stuff because I didn't have a wig, not wig, but I didn't have a scarf on last night. I was watching TV upstairs and I fell asleep. So yeah, so today is just going to be a wig and a lashes type day. I don't think I'm gonna put no makeup on, so I just don't feel like, well, I do feel like it, don't get me wrong, but I just kind of want to go without it. Y'all, I did my toes last night. Don't talk about them now. Don't you keep your comments to yourself. I did my toes last night, y'all. I did the best that I could do. We had to pray several times. And I also did my fingers from far away. Thank you. But when you zoom in, but when you zoom in, they look a little weird. But I used that little kit. I haven't done this thing yet, so I'm gonna let y'all see when I do that in a second. But real quick, we put on some of my lashes, and we're gonna get the girls ready to get out of here. I was supposed to actually get up this morning and start filming. However, I'm just not in a sit down and film mood. Not because I don't want to film a video, but because I literally don't get out of the house, y'all. I don't go anywhere. If I go somewhere, it's like Walmart. And girl, I said I'm about to get my behind up and go some damn where. So let me get ready to put these lashes on real quick. Y'all see my little moles? They just be moling. I mean, and it was so funny because like when I was younger, both of my parents got moles. And I was just like, dang, y'all so moly. And they were like, you talking that, but you gonna get them too. And I was like, yeah, no. And guess who got the moles? Ooh, girl. Talk about ashy. She real ashy. Shoot, I should just left my nails like this and just put a clear coat on top, because it's keep getting snagged on stuff. One side of the lashes dropping out the other. Sipping on some scissors. Sipping on some sips. I look like the lady from is it The Incredibles? Be walking like this. Squish, squish. Bum, bum. And I think we're in there. Not me pulling the lash to make sure it's on. Alright, got that one on. Oh, y'all want to know a funny story about my eyelashes? Okay, so I ordered my eyelashes and I ordered from AliExpress. The last time I ordered from AliExpress was the last time I purchased these lashes. And that was a couple of years ago, which means I was at my old address, right? So, tell me why I realized, like, after, like a day after, I believe, I placed the order for my lashes, that it went to the, it was going to be shipped to the address that's saved on file. Y'all, it was my old address. So there was no way for me to get in there, update the address. There's no way for me to contact, I think UPS had it, and tell them that the address was wrong. So guess what your girl had to do? So we realized that, okay, the guy that we had cutting our grass the last few times at our old house when we were getting ready to sell it is one of my husband's friends, right? So apparently he kept the contract over there when the new owners moved in, and I guess he knew the guy that lived there as well, the new owners. And I was so desperate for my eyelashes, y'all. I mean, I would have counted as a loss and would have had to place a new order, but who wants to do that when you can at least try? You know what I'm saying? So I had Babe ask his friend. He's like, hey, can you get the guy's number that lives in our old house, because I'm gonna need these lashes, okay? So he got the information. I got the number, and I was fighting with Babe. I was like, could you please text him for me? He was like, no, you text him. I was like, I don't know. His old lady may think something. He was like, man, text him, man. So I ended up texting the guy. He was really, really nice. He was like, yeah, sure, anytime. And I was like, oh, okay. This is only going to happen once. I didn't tell him that, but I was like, okay, cool. So he left the lashes in the mailbox. And I went over there and picked them up. Now, had he known what was in this package, Brother man would probably like, Sus, count your losses because doing all this for some damn lashes. But thanks to that guy, okay? I really appreciate you because listen, I didn't want to order them lashes again, okay? It was too many good lashes in there. And then if his old lady had to open that package up, shoot, she would have like, oh hell no, she ain't getting this back. Count your losses up because you're not getting these lashes back. Cause they dope, I'm not gonna lie. But no, like if somebody ever wanted to start like a lash company, y'all, they got the best lashes, no lie. Well, I think I told y'all earlier, I'm gonna leave in the description box below if y'all want to buy these lashes. Shoot, girl, make you some money off these things. Do people still sell lashes? You deserve a better love. Alright, y'all. I've been sitting here in the same spot talking for long enough. I'll holler at y'all when I get in the kitchen and finish my other hand. I'm dressed, finally. Just got on some Vans. Little cute fashionable dress and a jean jacket because it's kind of cool out there. About to spray me on some perfume real quick. I am doing the Alt Crystal 23. This is the Baccarat dupe. I'm very much an oversprayer, so don't judge me, judge your mother. And then my Marc Jacobs Perfect. Oh my god, this stuff together, girl. I know, darling, I know. Alright, y'all ready? I can't really see me in the light in here. Ooh, I was gonna leave my phone. You about to leave your phone. Hey, you about to leave your phone. Close this blind. Turn off the heat and get up out of here. Sorry, you can hear too. Well, you know, see me? Yeah. Don't mind that, okay? Kids, okay? I got this little two-piece fashion mover ensemble. So cute. Wig and glasses, okay? Y'all ready to roll? Let's roll. I'm gonna take this brush because these children have to need to be combed. I swear, them little baby hair just be trickling down because her hair just, it will not stay up to save its life. See y'all when we get where we going, I guess.
When it was you with me, girl, I was so
I've seen this one on YouTube. I like this one. You like this one? It's perfect. Oh, y'all gonna mess it up.
For children protection.
Oh, do you?
We have a 5-year furniture protection plan called FPP. It covers burns, cuts.
What is it called? Sylvester, I think.
You say all that?
Let's see.
It feels so good, and it feels so good, but it's a little bit small.
Yeah.
Like, we still gonna have like a lot. Got that big.
Oh, that's a nice bed.
What's this couch?
Not really my style. You like it? You don't like it?
Actually, it's not comfortable.
I'm not comfortable. Come on, Ryan.
You might not want to sit on it.
Oh. Hand. Miss ma'am. Boo. This is pretty. Super cute.
And I got a chair. Is this all I want?
Go with her.
I didn't feel this couch. Oh no.
You don't like it? I like it.
Mom.
Okay.
Cliff was our #2 best-selling sectional of
Really?
2020. Could have easily been #1, but the main reason was not. Was
Say hi. Mommy, help.
Help you what? Put it on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my battery finna die in a minute, but
Huh?
we finna have nap time. She don't know it yet, but we going to sleep.
I got him.
See y'all. Ever since I put this lens on this camera, it's low-key been tripping. I think it's too heavy, so I probably should stop using it. But the wider view is just really helping me out, okay? So, hey y'all, welcome back to the vlog. Today is Monday, April the 11th. It's about 6:47. And girl, look what, girl. Oh, sorry. Girl, just tell me you from the South without saying you from the South, okay? I might as well just put that as the title of the vlog because, girl, and they ain't got the nerve to be eating a doggone pear along with it, girl. Don't ask me why, because I really don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So, hey y'all, I'm multitasking at its finest, okay? I'm vlogging, I'm about to say that. I'm vlogging as well as recording a room reveal for the dining room. I'm pretty much gonna do like a room tour, tell you guys where I get where I purchase every single thing in the dining room. It's complete for right now, but it's not the final because I do want to change out the centerpiece on the table, and I also want to add like a big floral plant in the dining room as well. I don't want it to be too busy. I don't want a lot going on, but I also do think I want to add just a few more things to the wall. So y'all will see that video, and it'll tell y'all all about the dining room. And then once we complete the dining room, we're still gonna be on a hunt for a couch because I told y'all I canceled my order with Value Furniture. I think I mentioned that earlier in the vlog. And then I went to Ashley Furniture and I saw, what's that sectional, the sofa, the modular sofa calls? It's called, it's not the Tanavi, the one that I want is the Tanavi. I got to see the other one. I really like it, but the reviews on it was not the best. It has like this little, you know how you have like those little fur balls when you sit down on something and your fabric meshes with the whatever you got on. So that's an issue with it. And I'm also understanding that like you have to do a lot of fluffing to it, which I don't necessarily mind. But because that couch is going to be the first thing that you see like in the house, not in the house necessarily, but it's out in the open, I don't want it to look old and run down so soon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that and see what sofa we're gonna do because I have not yet decided on a new sofa. I went to Rooms to Go, absolutely nothing in there. I have no clue why I'm wasting my time. So I guess everything else that I look at gonna have to be on freaking line. I was looking at Wayfair online and they had some pretty decent stuff. Some of the stuff was pricey though, and I was like, come on out, Wayfair, why you doing me like this? Why you doing me like this? I was about to say that y'all knows how quiet the house is. So my children just went outside. Thank the Lord. Y'all, I love my kids, don't get me wrong. But I know they my kids based on how loud they are. I'm loud, naturally, okay? You might not think it. You might think I'm really quiet and sweet and innocent, which I am. I'm all those things. But I can also be very, very loud. And them children inherited that volume button from me. I'm like, dang, why y'all so doggone loud? It's my fault. I cursed my children. So sorry to my children. So I just threw on some homeless clothes. Because that's what I look like right now. All right, babies, are you ready? Ooh, let me get my tripod.
There you go.
Huh? So we have recruited hubby to hang up the pictures. Yay! So happy you're here. Turn the thingamajiggy off. That meme where they be like men and they volume and they listen to stuff on, it's like absolutely ridiculous.
That meme would be like, men are off work and women have stuff for you to do. That's really ridiculous.
How rude. How rude. Anywho, so you guys, we are about to get started. So they have this little thingamajiggy that shows you how you can hang the stuff up. And they also have like these sheets, just in case you want to kind of like, I guess, use as a guide. But since while he's doing that, I guess I can kind of show you guys the pictures that we're putting up. So these are 11 by 14. What? Somebody always has something to say. What now? What did I do? Oh, come on.
Too far in.
I'm gonna cry. Anywho, so these are what, 11 by 14 inch frames. I got these from Hobby Lobby. They were like $39 for a 3-pack. No, they were on sale, so I got them for half off. So half off, $39.99. Anywho, but the pictures themselves are 10 by 12. The frames are 11 by 14 inches. Let me give you guys the backstory of the pictures that we chose. So this is me when I was pregnant with Rye. That's Babe's hand. And of course, that's Autumn's hand. This is Rye. Oh, she was so sweet and innocent. She's like a little Sour Patch Kid now. That is Autumn at the wedding. That's me at the wedding. Me and Babe at the wedding. Babe with his handsome self. Look at him. Let's look at him. Yes, he's so cute. That's Rye. That's Autumn when she was a baby. And then this is a picture. Yeah, but don't mind that pillow. It's always around. That's me, Autumn, and Babe before Rye was even thought about. Okay, so those are the pictures that I chose, that we chose to do. I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna see if maybe we can nail them up there because the other option is not working.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why
Okay, you guys. So picture one is up. That took forever. Not only did it take forever, but I feel like I also scorped up the wall pretty doggone good, as y'all can see. Yeah, so I don't know how we're gonna do the rest of these without scraping up the wall. But yeah, picture one is up.
give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart speed. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly, can't deny.
Guys, almost done with the project. So, can't see the knickknacks in the wall on the camera, so that's a good thing. But this is what it looks like from a distance. They look almost similarly even. They look even from back here, so that's good. It is what it is. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the channel. Today is Thursday, April the 14th, and we are about to head and get some food. I don't know what he just went. Anywho, we're about to go ahead and get some food. So he's gonna leave the house in a second. Say hey to me, y'all. Say hey, y'all. It's me, y'all. Hey. I'm retarded. So, yeah, I just got off work. Yeah, I had a headache. I think it's because I'm just hungry. I don't know what the case may be. I have not been posting consistently, y'all. Y'all would know anytime that I'm busy doing something in my life because inconsistency shows up in different places. So if I'm just overindulging in YouTube, that means I'm doing a lot of YouTube stuff. If I'm overindulging in my graphic design stuff, I'm neglecting everything else. This situation, I've been neglecting both graphic design and YouTube. Not neglecting it, but I haven't been doing it as much because, y'all, I've been trying to put moves in places. I've been trying to, I'm not going to go into detail right at this moment. I want to wait because, of course, I do share my life, you know, and I do want to use my platform. I do want to use my platform to help inspire and motivate other women. So I'm at a point in life where I'm trying to do something that's really going to be great and beneficial for myself, for my family, and hopefully generationally to come. So, no, it's just hot in here. But once I solidify all that, once I verify all that, once I get things where they need to be, then I'll share, just like I did with the house. I really didn't want to share anything about the house that I knew that we were going to close. So, you know, I try my hardest not to overshare and not to share too soon. Because I think God, he be like, you know how somebody like mama be slapping your hand? I think God does that for me. Like, he be like, girl, shut up. Sometimes you talk too much. You tell too much. Everybody don't need to know what's going on. So I'm just going to close my mouth and let things happen naturally as they should and as they will, because I believe God put the vision in me to see it through. And there's so many opportunities, not opportunities, there's so many obstacles and so many times I just want to say like, no, it's gonna be too hard or blah, 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 blah. And trust me, I still have those moments, but I'm doing it no matter what. Yeah, ooh, it's so pretty. It feels so good out here. I'm ready to go. Your food. Huh? I haven't even noticed. Really? Hey y'all, so before we move any further along in today's vlog, I want to come to you guys and show you some stuff that I got in the mail. Well, not my wig. You guys, so I received these mats from Lock Home. For my kitchen. I'm about to go put them down in the kitchen right now. But they sent over these rugs. They're basically kitchen mat rugs. And I don't have any mats in the kitchen. And of course, y'all know my theme for the house is like black, white, neutrals, things like that. So I thought these were perfect to go in the kitchen. Super exciting. So I got a set, which the set looks like this. So it's a long mat, and then there's a shorter mat. So I think I'm going to put the long mat right in front of the sink. Oh, this is pretty long. And then I'm going to put the short mat right in front of the stove. So this is like a two-piece anti-fatigue kitchen mat set. And I just want to show you guys how thick they were. Like, they feel like they have some kind of like foam in the inside of them. So that's super nice that they won't be, you know, played out and worn really easily. They're comfortable and soft, and it takes the sting out of standing while working in the kitchen. And y'all, sometimes when I don't have my house shoes on, that hardwood floor has my knees going, okay? So I love that. They're waterproof, they're oil-proof, and stain resistant. So it's super easy to clean these by just wiping them off with a damp rag. They do not fade, and they're very, very durable. So I really like these. And then this particular mat, it is printed with a geometric pattern, and it just definitely adds a pop to the kitchen decor. So absolutely love these. I want to thank Lancome so much for sending these over. I love them. I think they add a great touch to the kitchen for what we have in there already. So yeah, this is what they look like. And if you guys are interested, you definitely should head over to their website, which of course I'm going to link down below, and purchase you some, because they're super inexpensive. I think this set here was only $56.99. So yeah, really good pricing. They ship pretty quickly, so you'll have them in no time. And let them know that your girl sent you. Of course, if I have any coupons, I will link them down below in the description box below. My camera is doing some real janky stuff. I don't know what it got on its mind, but it needs to get over, okay? Anywho, today is Monday, April 18th, and I just left the Walmart. Okay, I did. I picked up some more stuff for my matcha. I'm gonna try it again. I was watching Aaliyah's face, and I saw the way that she made her matcha, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that first. Yes, baby. Huh? It's in here. But yeah, I'm about to give the matcha another whirl here at home, because I low-key want some, okay? High-key, actually. So it says to make the iced matcha, do 2 tablespoons, a 1/4 cup of water, a cup of cold milk, and some ice. Okay, whatever. So I purchased my my creamer for my coffee. I like to use the caramel from Silk almond milk, and then I got some vanilla syrup, and of course I always use almond milk at home anyway. So I have some almond milk here, and I'm about to make me a drink. Okay, so I actually want it to be in a big glass, but I really don't. One second. Hold, please. All right, folks. There we have it. We're going to do a test run. I'm going to put some ice in this cup. That should be enough. Okay. Now I'm going to take the matcha and put it in here first. And no, I don't measure stuff. And that's probably why the stuff will never come out right. But oh well. Okay? Boom. We got that. And then it wants you to mix a little bit of water in there. So we're going to do... I think that's enough. Okay. I know I'm not the only person in the world that when there's no spoon or fork available, you use a knife. Stirring this up here. Stirring this up. So I got that mixed. Now I'm gonna go with my almond milk.
I need something.
I'm going to put. And then I like this because I like the flavor that it gives. Well, maybe I shouldn't put this in there right now. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on this. Yeah. Okay, so I know I want to do vanilla syrup. She's calling you, I think. Because when I go to Starbucks, I ask them to put vanilla syrup in there, right? So let's try this. Okay, do we really need all this precaution? Y'all can tell I'm a fiend, right? I'm over here shaking like, oh my God, let me get it. Syrup in there. Gulp, gulp, gulp. That should be enough. That's probably way too much.
Yeah.
That's probably way too much. I'm gonna put some more milk in there. All right, now I got the milk. I'm gonna pour this in there. It's Aaliyah J's fault. Not Jay. Jesus. Wrong Aaliyah. It's Aaliyah's face fault. Let's try it. It's given and milky. Y'all know what I mean? Like this is just as dark as Starbucks is, right? It's the same color, right? Why is it not working for me? I give up. Y'all, I tried it again. I think I cracked the code. Okay, so this is what I did. I did a whole bunch of this. And I put it in here with some water. I kind of filled it up to probably like right here. So it was real thick, like, you know what I'm saying? I put some ice in my cup. I put some water up to about here, okay? And then I put the almond milk up to about here. And then I put the matcha in there. And it's definitely giving grass. And I'm here for the grass. This is what I want. I want full-blown grass when I'm drinking matcha. And I appreciate this. My plans for today doesn't really consist of a whole bunch of stuff, but it's considered important stuff. So I need to send some more drafts to a client for her project. So I think I'm gonna get started on that in just a few minutes. I do need to take some pictures of me in this wig before I take it off. Cause y'all, I can't get jiggy with having a wig like on my head. Put it down. I just can't get jiggy with having a wig attached to my head at all times. Like, I just need to be able to snatch her off. You know what I'm saying? So it's some business stuff that I need to take care of. I've been trying to get my business website up for like 4 weeks, okay? My domain is not linking to anything that I try to attach it to. I tried to do my website on Canva, Shopify, and through GoDaddy where I have my domain, and it's not attaching. I called GoDaddy and they call themselves linking it to the website. It's like, yeah, it's gonna show about 72 hours, and it didn't work. Good morning, y'all. I realized I did not say good night to y'all last night, so I wanted to come and say good morning. I'm about to head into the job, honey. Go ahead and be annoyed for a good 8 hours, and then I'll come back out, and then we'll continue this vlog. This camera has a smudge in it, and I need some chapstick. Bye.